up, world? And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Crazy Mecca. That's right. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, guess what? Baby, you're in the right place. I'm so excited about this video, as I am always, because this video, guys, is about money, career, and business. In this episode, we are talking about how to increase your income. Now, this is a touchy subject for most people. People don't like to talk about money because money is the #1 thing that most people do not have under control. Even in the US and in the UK, because I live in London, even though I'm from the United States, even in the US and the UK, they said basically 70% of Americans and British citizens have less than $400 in their account, savings account. So people are not able to basically solve a $400 problem. So basically what happens is, let's say something happened to you, your car broke down, or something happened in your house, or something happened with your body, you broke a leg or anything, you know, you have to get surgery, something drastic happened, and you need $1,000. People can't even solve a $1,000 problem because 70% of people don't have even 400. This hit me. I remember knowing about this years ago when I always been able to make money and hustle and save up money and make big amounts of money, but I never had the actual financial education to keep the money, because in life it's not about what you can get but what you can keep. So this video is about how to increase your income, but how to keep what you have been bringing into your life, the income that you do have, the money that you are making, so you can be financially free or be on the road to financially freedom and not worry about money. Going to get right into the video. How to increase your financial income? How to increase your income. #1, first of all, you need to know what's coming in and what's going out. What's coming in and what's going out. Most people, they don't even look at that. They have jobs and things like that, or self-employed. They don't consciously go and sit down, write down what's coming in and what's going out. Some people might know that their check is $1,300 this month, or $3,000 this month, or $5,000, but they don't focus as well as what's going out and what is it going to. See, the reason why most people are financially in a bind, or financially at a wreck, whatever, just not financially free, not financially thriving, is because they live above their means when they don't even have basically the amount coming in which they send out. Or the main reason is because people bring money in, right, physically through ordinary income. Ordinary income is money in which you work for physically. Passive income and portfolio income is things that you take that money that you physically worked for, or maybe passively worked for, and you use that money to put it into passive and portfolio income. What is passive or portfolio income? Income from real estate, income from a business, income from books like royalties, income from things in which when you go and put money into it, once you go to sleep, it works for you and make money for you. So most people, they go and passively work for this ordinary income. And let's say they make about $3,000 that whole month, but they then bought things that go up to $4,000 and $5,000. So it goes until when they get the $3,000 next month, $2,000 is taken out of that, and all they have is $3,000 left. It starts making things complicated, and you get off track financially. And most people don't have things in which make money for them, a vehicle that's making money for them that help them bring money in. So here's some tips. #1. How to increase your income. First of all, you need to have something on the side. It don't matter if you do have a job or not. If you have a job, that cannot be your only thing that you are dependent on. You have to have something else other than that job that you're dependent on that is going to cover you financially. Do you have anything that you're investing in? Any land, any real estate, any business products? You know, you have some people, I like Herbalife, right? You ever heard of Herbalife? Some people, they work 9 to 5 jobs, but they sell for Herbalife. Herbalife is like, you know, selling teas and vitamins. Is basically for, you know, the health, the nutrition. But they get a commission off of whatever they sell. So they're not depending on their job in which they're working for. They have a product they can sell. You can create your own product. You can create something. I know people that work jobs and they own a daycare. Somebody else is working at the daycare because they love their job so much. They love being the flight attendant, but they have something else in which is making money for them, increasing their income. You know, you have people that love their job. It's like, for instance, some people love going to work and being a case manager, or they love helping. Me, this is a job for me. Me being able to help you and speak in front of a camera, because I physically have to do this. If I have to sit down with a client and coach them, it's something that I love. But still at the same time, even though I love this, I know that I won't make money off of it unless I physically do it. So I would take the money and put the money into real estate. So if the money is into real estate, let's say I got 5 or 10 properties or 20 properties, which is the goal, to have about 50 properties. I have money that's being coming in from people paying me every month, my tenants. So the reason why most people cannot increase their income is because they have nothing else that's coming in that they have a plan B for making money on other than them making ordinary income. Number 2, first of all, you need to know where your money is going. Where money goes, energy flows, and where energy flows, your money goes. So, do your money go into things that's going to bring money back, that's going to help you, that's going to give you more energy and more confidence in your life, in your daily life, to make more money, to be more, to increase things? See, the thing is, money is a game, and life is a game in general. See, we waste money. Most people don't understand that the things you spend money on, you really don't have to. So, for example, especially if you live in the U.S., you have a enormous amount of land, especially if you have a backyard. Like, why don't you have a garden? So you can eliminate most of the money you spend in grocery stores and going food shopping. If you took your little time out of your little busy life that you call it, and you go and plant food that you eat, that you know you're going to be eating on a daily basis, at least 50% of that food. That means you'll save 50% of the money that you're spending at grocery stores. So you go and spend money every month for somebody to do something for you, which you can do for yourself to save money. So you can take the money, go on vacation, you know, volunteer, you know, give it to charity, and spend the money in the things that which you can't get for free. Another reason is people don't have a budgeting system or a saving system. They don't pay themselves. You can't increase your income if all you're doing is paying people first before you pay yourself. Pay yourself first. So when you pay yourself, you have a certain amount of money. You can take that money and do something with it. Put something to the side, a little bit to the side. Listen, it's possible. You need to start looking at things in your life saying, is this a need or a want? Is this a need or a want? Is it necessary? Can I take this and make something out of this, but do it myself? See, when it comes to money, let's just think about it. We spend money on food, we spend money on clothes, we spend money on transportation, we spend money on entertainment, dining out. We spend money on water. We spend money on all of this. This will take up our money, our electricity, our gas bills, all of this. This is what mainly take up our money. Wouldn't it be smart if instead of renting a place, you go and own the place? Or you went and bought some land. You saved up enough money to get a piece of land, to get your house built. You put solar panels on your roof. That way you're getting free energy. That way, since you're getting free energy, it eliminates or reduce your electricity bill. Ah, voila. Now, let's say you have a gas bill. You cook, you put things in the oven, but let's say you start to live life in a smart and healthy way. You grill your food most of the time. And do you need electric to grill your food most of the time? No. So if most of your food is being grilled, which is healthier, because it's healthier than that electric stove that you got and that gas stove that you got with all the chemicals of the gas going into your food. But you got wood charcoal, and you cook your food on the grill, which is healthier. And then only 2 days out of the week, you cook things on their electric stove. You reduce your gas bill. Wow, there you go. Let's say you have to go food shopping every week. You spending about 50 to 100 a week on food. But you got this little space in your backyard. You know you got to make kale juices. You know you got to eat this. You know you got to eat that. But the things you can grow in your backyard, you grow those things. And whatever you can't grow, or you just simply don't have the time and patience to do, or it's just that damn hard, you go and buy. But you go and buy from a farmer's market or somebody who you can trade your kale with and trade some bananas to, and they give it to you like a barter system. The money you're working for automatically becomes free. Stop being lazy as hell. The reason you're not increasing your income is because you're lazy. Simply put, you are lazy. You're being lazy-minded. And lazy-minded is when you don't take the time to think creatively of how you can reduce spending in certain areas of life. What happened to back in the day when people were living life basically in ways which we didn't have technology, in ways when we didn't have grocery stores? What were they doing back then to survive? Yeah, you think about that. I'm going to just leave that with you. I'm going to close the video with that. You think about that. People have become so dependent in life. So they use money to become dependent, to do things, to have other people, pay other people to do things in which they're supposed to do for themselves. That's where you can't increase your income, because you're taking the money and giving it over, handing it over to people to do things in which you can do for yourself. That's why you can't increase your income. That's why you haven't been on 5 vacations this year. That's why you haven't bought the shoes that you want. That's why. Well, I'm sorry I had to kick it to you like that today, but today it was like that. I love you all, and you know what? I always say that here at MeccaFreeman.com, we always encourage you to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life. So you go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. I love you. Sending lots of love and gratitude your way. With peace, with love, and gratitude. I see you in the next episode. Peace.